What's up, guys? We are headed out to a football day. We have my son is in football and my daughter is in cheerleading. So that means that some days we have football and cheerleading all day long for like 8 hours. We're at some far off place. So we're headed out to Waterford, California. It's about 2 hours away from where we live, and we're gonna be there all day. But there's some downtime in between these things, downtime in between the games and the cheerleading and all that stuff. And there just so happens to be some places to fish in the area. So I'm gonna be able to get away in between and do some fishing, and also be able to see the games and see the halftime routines and all that stuff. So I'm stoked because this is their first game and I get to fish today. So that's what we're doing today, and I think everybody's super excited about their games and everything. So that's what we're gonna do. So all right, so we'll see you out there. All right. All right, so here's the first little spot, Tuolumne River. See what we have in store using a little shad pattern. Not really sure what's in here. I know there's bass and trout. So check this out. Just kind of exploring around. And climb through all this undergrowth. There's a trail there, but it's all overgrown. And find this little clearing. There's like this old chute. First of all, I don't know if you can see, but down in all this slow water in here, there's a bunch of little bass and bluegill and stuff, which is pretty cool. But There's this old chute. I don't know where it comes from. I have to go check that out at the top. Here's just an outlet. Pretty cool though. Guess those fish could see me because now they're gone. Like 4 or 5 little bass down here. See how bad I can spook everything in here. Place is so pristine that I'm just spooking them. Little Ned rig action. Where you at? I want this color right here. This little California craw. California craw. This is going to do the trick. They will not be able to resist this. I mean, I can hardly resist it right now. Looks so freaking good. So this is the other side of this spot. Can you imagine how awesome this spot would be if there's water coming down that chute? Like Shangri-La. Oh, got one. Come here, you little... Nice little fish. These guys are fat in here. Look how fat he is. He, she, who knows. See ya, buddy. That's pretty funny. Couple little jigs. All of a sudden I saw my line going sideways. Little Ned rig. Never fails. Oh! You're so small I could hardly even feel him biting. Another one. Oh, see you, bud. Not going to be catching any monsters here, but this is really fun. I mean, there is water coming out of that chute, but if it was like full-on stream, Oh, look, I got a skirt. It's casting a little too far there. He ate it. Are you the same fish? You look really familiar. You look real familiar, dude. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
They're still in there, huh?
Yep. Bunch of little bass.
Go back there and it opens up a lot back there.
Oh, really?
It opens up like quite a bit.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try that later. I gotta leave right now, but I'm gonna come back in a little bit. So I don't know if you guys are coming right here, but you're welcome to it.
Oh yeah, we're just checking it out.
How you doing, bud? Whew. These stairs seemed a lot faster going down. But that was cool. I gotta head back to watch Bella's game. But I should have some time a little bit later. Head back here, try it a little bit more. Ned Riggs strikes again. Thank you, Mr. Ned, for saving me from a skunk again. Making me look like a good bass fisherman. Because those little bass just can't resist, man. Whew. All right. Oh, and this is where it's coming from. Oh man, I bet this spot's awesome when that water's running. All right, so I'm headed back now. Come back tonight and slay 'em. These poor girls. It's so hot. We get to go under a shade. We just got to stand out here. Here we go again. Oh, it sounds like there's a lot more water coming in. My spot's a little busy though, seems like. Oh, yeah, a lot more water coming down. Wow. Be real careful of snakes. Nice. Hold on. Okay. Little teensy guy. I'm after your big brother. This water's pretty chilly. I think those bass like that little pool over there. The little oxbow. It's a heck of a lot warmer water over there. That's good. That gives me some faith that there's bass here. There's some other fish. Come on, get out of the weeds. Didn't I just catch you? Oh no, this is smallie. Sweet. Smallmouth. I didn't just catch you. Caught your cousin. Ooh. Nice little smallmouth. Pretty little fish. Ooh. Fun. Holy crap. I set my net over here and it's just being overrun by beetles. They like took over. That is crazy. Okay. Man, Ned rig is coming through today. I will tell you, being a trout fisherman for years, just using monofilament, and then going to fluorocarbon, big difference with how little stretch it has. It's a lot more sensitive, so you feel everything, and it's kind of an adjustment. It's like I said, you feel every little rock, which is great, but I've been setting hooks on rocks and pieces of grass and everything because it's so sensitive that I keep on thinking I've got a bite every 2 seconds. But, you know, that's probably a good thing. Hook sets are free, right? Who knows, half the time, maybe it is a bite. At least I'd like to think so. Keep hope alive. All right, I'm gonna try to find a different spot now. So I don't get to do this too often, where I go to a place that I know literally nothing about. But this is part of what I really love about fishing, just being in the outdoors in general, is the adventure side of it. I really like pushing the envelope, trying to getting out there and going places that I've never been before. That's a part of river fishing that I like, because with a river, it's kind of always like, okay, get to one spot, and then it's like, okay, what's around the next bend? When you get to that spot, what's around the next bend? Sometimes, unfortunately, though, you end up a few miles down and you got to come back. But that's one of the things I really enjoy, is the adventure, finding out what's out there. And that's what I'm getting to do today. I'm very fortunate to do these things. Oh man, look at this spot. Look at this. Very nice. Let's see what happens here. Oh man, it's my last Ned rig jig head, but I got some other stuff here. I got some stand-up jig heads and some other stuff, so let's see. Good thing I brought my net. Land all these monsters. Should have brought a gaff. My spot's open. So the water is significantly less clear. Who knew that having 20 people splashing around in here for 3 hours would do that? But honestly, you can't blame them, right? I mean, they have every bit of a right to be here and have fun in this beautiful outdoor area, as I do. They're just choosing to do it in a different way. But my point is that earlier when it's super clear, those fish could see this thing from a mile away, and they were just hunting it down and nailing it. But now, unless it goes right by them, I don't think they're going to be able to see it. So I haven't used this lure in a long time, but just have a feeling like if I use this kind of like a top water, just slow roll right on top, that might call some fish in. I guess we'll find out. Hit it right in front of me. Oh, got one. Oh, a big sunfish. That's funny. Guess he's not really huge, but I mean, I guess he's not really big for a sunfish, but big enough to eat this lure. Oh, Man, lost another monster. Oh, dang. I think with these treble hooks we get them. Man, it's about that time for me to go, but this is just getting good. You know, one of the reasons I might be losing these fish is I think I've had this lure about 10 years. Same treble hooks on it. They're pretty rusty. They probably weren't the best quality to begin with. Darn it. All right, I gotta go. I've eked every last minute out of this, and man, this is such fun fishing. They're not big fish, but just some good action and a cool place, and it's just so much fun, man. Here we go again. No CrossFit needed today. Oh man, it's about 11 o'clock and we're finally home after a very long but very fun day. We got to see London's first football game ever, so he was super stoked about that. Bella's first halftime routine of the season, very stoked about that as well. And we got to fish an area I've never fished before, Tuolumne River, and found a really cool little spot that was just full of little bass. And caught a smallie today and a bunch of little bass, so I'm really happy. And that was a lot of fun. So pretty fun, adventurous little day for us. And everybody's in bed now. I'm headed the same direction. Just wanted to thank you all for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, give the video a like if you liked it, and we'll catch you next time. All right.